All right, so we have news at 10 for the US dollar. Aside from that, I don't think the pound should be influenced by this euro decision, but you know, it could have some type of volatility. The bias is very bearish still. You could possibly take a sell from here just because you look to the left, you see what's been seen before. You see we use this area as support and resistance before, resistance and support. So you know it's a spicy area, and we're already trying to continue bearish. So you can honestly take sells from here or wait for us to have a break of support. I probably would take sells from here just because of where it is and what the current flow is. And then you have the candlestick confirmation. On the 30-minute though, it doesn't line up to continue to just, you know, continue to just get into sells. Ideally, you would want to wait for, okay, so now that we have this fresh break of resistance to the left, we'd want to wait for support to break and then continue. There we go. So ideally something like this, but taking a trade from here can be the move, just like yesterday, how we never really had that moment. We came down, created support, maintained lower highs technically this entire time. But I think it was just because it came here and you look to the left and you see what that area was being used for. You know, support, you know, area reversal. You can bring this over and see how price continually reversing this area. So it's a possibility, just like it's how it's a possibility here that this can continue bearish without, you know, it could like breaking another high again. It's just a possibility, but to be super safe, just wait for breaker support. For gold, 4 hours still very much bearish. However, we are in an area of liquidity, so I feel like maybe the news at 10 could cause a spike or something. But in any case, it would be preferred to not take sells until after news at 10. At least that's just me, because again, you're in some serious liquidity at the moment. Oh yeah, yesterday's trade for me on gold went really well. I'm peeping game how if price does something like this, like right before news or because of news, and you know that we're still on a 4 hour a bearish bias, look to where it came into. Like I had this level marked up because this area specifically was being used as support before, resistance, and I assumed it could be used as resistance again, and that's exactly where it came to. So my trade, honestly, I did not wait for anything. I just saw a weak rejection and assumed that from here we would continue bearish. That's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, if you look to the left, you'll see that we broke these highs. But at the same time, one, what's the current flow? What's the current trend? Two, why did price break those resistances? It was because of news, right? So there really wasn't any build up towards this bullish movement. It's not like we came and did this, you know, it was straight like that. And a lot of times it's going to have a serious rejection after that. So just something to consider, something that I guess experience, you know, I'll tell you the tea about. But yeah, I think I'm gonna continue to monitor and see how this, I don't really use fibs like that, but I'm gonna see how this plays out. Even watching it here on the detailed on the 5-minute, right? You see support was created, now it's starting to break that. There's a possibility that from here we can continue bearish. So watch out. Today's Friday already.